2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Los Angeles Lakers here on their home floor in LA. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here are the five for Philadelphia. They've got Joel Embiid, Maxey out there with Paul George, and it's Yabusele in at the 4 slot. And for the Lakers, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Hayes is out there with MP, and it's Doncic in at the 1. The season is still young, but it's been interesting to watch some of the rookies find their footing here in the NBA, Clark.
That's always one of the more interesting things for me. Everybody's journey of development is their own, and it's different. It has a unique in their stride, so watching it all unfold is really pretty cool.
Here's McCain.
And have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency.
Up the ball for the 76ers. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
Connects checked in for Los Angeles. 100 for 7 straight seasons now.
Yeah, and that's great to see after, what was it called? The process. Took them all the way to the very depths of the league to finally build themselves back into a consistent playoff team. And their fans certainly deserve good times for struggling through all of those bad times several years ago.
And the 76ers making a change here. Oubre's checked in.
Nice playmaking by Maxey, an overlooked part of his game.
Pass to MP. Lays it up, and we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter.
Oubre so quick off the floor.
2 from 3-point land so far. Here's Doncic. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Harder on the glass.
Now here's Maxey. His last outing, he had 24 points. Good work there as it goes.
Finishing.
And there's the lob, and finish.
There already 6 lead exchanges.
George outside, jacks up a 3. They get it back. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Embiid, such a monster on the inside. He puts.
Here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. Pass to James. MP outside. The ball's knocked loose. Out to James. 5 on the clock. From outside, off the mark. The 76ers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Clark, one of the league's premier scorers. Embiid does a lot of damage in the mid-range.
I tell you, for a guy as big as he is, I just marvel at his touch, his footwork, and the fact that he scores at all 3 levels. He scores at the rim, mid-range, he's dangerous, and then the 3-point shot is one that he cannot.
Lakers trail by 3. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. MP is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Here's James. Oh, LeBron! Just too much to handle inside.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Embiid against Hachimura. Embiid misses. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting around 53%, a nice number. MP, the pass to... Oh, wow! Set him up and let LeBron finish.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
Well, we got a close game here in Los Angeles. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand.
side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Doncic, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Embiid against MP. Hayes.
Now into the lineup for your Lakers. Jackson
Here's
Hayes.
McCain. He's covered by Reeves. McCain's shot is off. The Lakers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Inside. Ooh, it's stolen away. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in to the middle. And there's a 3-second violation. Here's a look at the schedule for Philadelphia. On Sunday, they'll head home to take on the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
And for that game against the Magic, that should be an interesting one. Early in the season, both teams will still be working out the details.
Philadelphia with another miss.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey set him in.
It's Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
And for that game against the Magic, that should be an interesting one. Early in the season, both teams will still be working out the details.
Philadelphia with another miss.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the just to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey set him Embiid. Since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Good games, bad games, always the same. Keep home for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and
It's a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
offensive rebound. MP.
And when the game's
up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Here's Maxey. Doncic grabs the miss.
and just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome.
3.5 minutes played already. And Philadelphia calls time here. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end.
Connect comes in for LeBron. Goodwin's checked in for Reeves. And Vincent is subbed in for Doncic. McCain's shot is off. Now Los Angeles with it. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. And book it for Vanderbilt. And now a set.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's McCain. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
And once more this half.
Vincent passes to Vanderbilt. And he's going to the line for 2. The officials saw contact. Out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
33. Fans, give a big round of applause.
Having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Taking a look at the 76ers. They've got Tyrese Maxey, Paul George out there with Joel Embiid, and it's McCain in a shooting guard. Trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit. And that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing.
Embiid passes to Maxey. Into the lane, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
This is Maxey at his finishing at the rack.
Doncic finds Embiid. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Goes back up. The Lakers with another miss.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for.
Here's Maxey. Oh, a line to shoot two. Talking about who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout fourth year every offseason, and turned himself into an elite scorer.
George against James. LeBron at full speed. Doncic feeling it out a bit. And again, the Lakers no good.
His offensive out teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
Embiid, and he banks in the layup. Embiid's gotten his second bucket of the game.
On a nice little roll here to Sims.
Pass to Reeves. Back to Doncic. Here's MP. Another shot. And the layup is up and in. MP's got 11 points.
Yeah, gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
George, no good.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
The shot by James, no good.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Maxey against Doncic. Here's Embiid. Misses off the right iron. The Lakers lead by 6. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Reeves.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that tie.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior. Despite BA, and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth.
On at the 3. Jackson Hayes is out there with MP. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5. Out of bounds, it'll be Sixers. Here's McCain. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Yabusele, covered by MP. Here's Embiid. Inside, Embiid gets the advantage.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around.
Enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Reeves. He's guarded closely. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. George scanning the floor. Here's McCain, guarded by Doncic. Kicks it to George. From outside the arc. Knocks down the long J.
Seems effortless.
Pass to Reeves. It's James on the wing. Back to Reeves. Down low. Here's MP. No good. Unable to win this run. Stolen by MP. Now here's Hayes.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Maxey, he's checked in for Philadelphia. He's perfect from the line this time. Doncic against Maxey. Up and over Doncic. And it's Maxey missing.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with that.
Pass to Reeves. Doncic outside.
2 minutes remaining in this ball. 2 minutes.
From deep. Luka!
Lethal.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on.
Maxey against Doncic. It's George on the wing. There's the block. There's 1:34 left in the fourth. Doncic finds MP. Kicks it to Doncic. Outside Reeves. Shot clock at 6. The three is up. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Hey, this is both ends gets the win
For the Lakers.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences. You can bet they'll take the same approach.
For Luka Doncic.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
For 3, Maxey. It's deflected, and they get it back. Second chance effort. And the finish by Embiid as he lays it in. And would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
MP looking around. And he's going for the oop here. And
What a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Maxey, that's good.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Out to James. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Ali LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.